Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Come on and pick up your phone. Incoming, I'm just getting home. Drama online shit is crazy. They talking about me, don't faze me. Come on, y'all, come sip that tea. Kick your shoes off and just be free. I'm tired, but I got a story, and this shit is better than Maury. Just comment, like, and subscribing, man, ladies. Just click online and make the views go crazy. BJ and kids, we messy, but that's what makes us sexy. We keep it real, cause we're the real deal. Hey sis, hey sis, hey sis, let's go, let's go. Hey sis, hey sis, hey sis, let's go, let's go. It's real, it's real, it's real. It's real, it's real, it's real. It's real, it's real, it's real. For real, sis? Yeah. Girl, where you been? Sis, have you seen the news? OMG, I can't believe he's dating her. I got so much tea to tell you. For real.
Hey, welcome
We're back. Y'all not getting rid of us that easily.
I thought we were going.
Psych your mind.
Welcome
Hey,
back
y'all.
to episode 11.
11
Favorite sister duo is Jay and
Kiss.
yeah, and this
Yes,
is for Real
y'all.
Sis Podcast, okay? We
We're
miss you
back.
guys so much. Oh
I'm
my
so happy to be
God.
back.
It feels good to be back, guys.
It does. I'm telling you, life has been lifing and just exhausting and all of the above.
Oh,
Really, I'm
let's
just
talk about
happy.
it.
I'm just
Let's
happy
talk
that
about it.
you know. I think just in general. I don't know, nothing really specific, quite honestly. You know, just work. Work is working, and it makes life exhausting because you want to live your life on your own terms, and you can't always do that when work drains you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
So that's it. You
Yeah.
know, like I feel like I ain't been doing a ton of anything except work, and then home and
But you're
trying to get.
doing stuff now, though. I mean, come on, talk about it now.
Nope,
You about to make okay. Well, we're gonna say that. We're gonna say
not yet, but something big is coming, guys. Something big is coming.
I don't know how to
stay
keep
tuned.
my mouth shut, so I'm just gonna try.
Yeah, and you know what though? Let me just say, there are some Easter eggs in our past episodes. So if you've been watching and you've been listening, you've heard a little teeny bit about what the surprise might be. If you haven't, go back and watch and see. Maybe
And
comment
if you
on
think
this
you know,
episode.
post it down there.
Yep. And I don't know, maybe we might feel a little giving. Maybe we might give a little something. Who knows? Buy your lunch.
Hey. Your favorite cup of Joe.
There you go. Exactly. But
You go to
yeah,
Starbucks. It's a meal.
there you go. Exactly.
But yeah, guys.
Yeah. So we're gonna save that little bit. But yeah, even with what I'm doing now, it's making life even tighter right now. And a little more exhausting, but so anyway, what's been up with you, sis?
Girl, just like you, work. I am exhausted. I am tired of working on that. Oh my God, that plantation. Let me tell you, I've been working from like 6:30, 7 o'clock until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted, but I'm starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
I'm working on some things.
That's good.
And you know, I have a lot going on. I really do. But I really feel like, I don't know. Do you ever feel like we're like in a shift or something? Like things are starting to like happen in your life?
Yeah.
Like, not saying that things didn't happen in your life prior, but I feel like the things that are happening in my life now are like on a totally different level than where like years ago when I would do something. Yes, it seemed like it was great or whatever the case because it was better than what you may have been doing. However, I feel like it's just a different energy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a different energy is what I'm feeling. Even like with you, everything that you have going on, it's just different. I feel like this is definitely the season for you to be brave. For all of you guys, everybody that's out here listening right now, be brave and go ahead and step out on faith because I'm telling you, you are the only reason why you're not where you need to be, or at least on that path.
True story.
Yeah, so I truly implore you guys to really like dig deep into your soul search, whatever it is you got to do.
It's in there.
Pull that thing out.
Yep.
And
sometimes
really,
it's not as deep. It's not as deep as you think it might be. Sometimes it's right there on the surface and you just don't want to see it.
Right. And it might be bigger than what you really like. How can I say this? It's like we see a certain level of success, like things that we feel like we can obtain. Like, okay, well, I can't open up a hospital. Like, that's something I could never do. But why can't it? Like, can it be you? Like, I'm confused because it was somebody just like you that decided, oh, I want to open up this. I want to open up a hospital, open up a supermarket. I want to open up this. They were just brave enough to think like that guy. What he said, you got to think big.
You ain't thinking big.
That was like the most accurate statement that a person could have ever. Something so simple as you got to think big, and you really do.
Yeah.
A lot of times people think that, oh, it's a dumb idea, or I don't want to share with nobody my idea because it may seem bigger than what you think that their eyes can see.
Right.
But again, I mean, just think about it. Just think about years ago when you think about Black History Month and think about all the things that Black people have discovered. And I'm not just saying just Black people. I'm just saying just in general. And the reason why I said that is because a lot of times we have a tendency of not thinking that we can do great things, right? But come on, somebody decided, oh, I'm gonna create a straightening comb. You know what I mean? Like just little things that it makes. Think about it. At the time, you're like, who's thinking of, I'm going to heat this comb up and straighten my hair or whatever the case or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like someone had to just say, you know what? They thought that idea out loud and made it happen. So again, I implore you guys, like really, think about what you want to do. With everything that's going on right now in this world, life is too short to be sitting around waiting for it to just end.
Very true.
Really, because a lot of people are doing it. It's just like, I'm just going to just do the bare minimum until whenever and then move on. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get off.
No, it's no, and what I was going to say is our podcast is living proof of what you're saying, right? Like we could have very well said, you know what? Life is just too in the way. Like we just gonna go ahead and give this up and do whatever, right? But we didn't. We said, we're gonna get it back together and do our thing. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. Like even when you find that thing, keep going. Just keep going. You never know. It might not look right at first, but sometimes you can't see until you start climbing just a little bit higher and a little bit higher and a little bit higher. Then you get a better picture, a better view of what you really were trying to envision, trying to align what you envision with what you feel, possibly, Right. So just like my sis said, like, don't give up on yourself. Don't be so fearful that you don't pursue what's in there. Go in there and hit the light switch. And shine on.
Yeah.
All right.
And F what they say. Okay? F what they say. Because you're going to have people out there that might say things, whatever the case. And sometimes, and this is me, I'm going to be completely transparent on how I've done things in the past and why I feel like I kind of blocked a lot of things that maybe was supposed to happen early on. But you know what? I always said things happen for a reason. So it's what it is that I was always seeking validation. Like for my ideas, like, oh, hey, what do you think about this? You think I should do this? You think I should do that? You know what I mean? Like I was always asking other people looking for their response to see, like, if they respond in a great way, then it must be a great idea. So I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So often we do that. Like, we do things, like we kind of throw things out there, like kind of fish. Like, maybe let me see what their response is going to be. And I'm not saying that part is not I guess maybe not a bad thing or a good thing. What I'm saying is that if you're doing it because you feel that I can't move, not unless
somebody else,
right.
Yeah.
And that's what we wanted to talk about tonight. Like, we wanted to talk about validation, and the need of wanting and feeling that, that sense of, what is the word, Kizzy? Is it approval?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Like all of those things.
Yeah. And it's funny because even like, I don't really watch, like, this is the award season.
Oh yeah.
The Oscars was just the other night, and I don't even watch. I don't even remember the last time I actually sat and watched an awards show, and it might have been because I don't have cable anymore. I just do streaming. I think a lot of people just do streaming, but I guess I don't get whatever the streaming channels are to watch the awards live. But I started thinking about that. You know what I mean? And the awards and how people might be feeling, because I think I saw one clip of somebody, I don't even know who it was, reacting to Michael B. Jordan winning one of the award that he won, the Oscar he won. And you could see a subtle, like a bit of disappointment on one of the other people's faces that was also nominated for that same Oscar. And I think that's the thing, right? There's one thing with being like disappointed. I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because you shouldn't really be disappointed, in my opinion, to a degree, if you don't get an award for what you consider your best work. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody else not recognizing what you've done shouldn't affect how you feel or think about yourself or whatever it is that you've done. You know what I mean? So it started making me think about that, because of course most social media has no filter. Right? The internet goes wild and I think it's unfortunate, but the internet thrives on drama.
Right. And they're going to capture the negative.
Exactly.
And make it, embellish it and make it bigger than really what it was. It could have been a slight disappointment, but I'm quite sure that second, it was like, bam, there we got him. You know what I mean? It's like, that's going to go crazy.
Yep.
But I get what you're saying, just that feeling of disappointment. And you do. I mean, we all have that moment where we want to win something. We feel that, if I don't win it, that means I'm not good. I must not be great. That person's better than me, or whatever the case. And it's not always the case. It's not always the case. Just that somebody can only one person can win the actual award.
Yes.
But you were there,
How about that?
And I think a lot of time we miss that. We miss the fact that, we all can't get to that finish line at the same time. But we're all still in the race. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, is that and that's why I hate the awards. I honestly do. Like, I don't like the awards because, minus the politic part of it, I just feel that, especially awards, it's based on popularity most of the time anyway. So again, you're great. It doesn't matter. Not unless you're a gymnast and you're out there doing 15 flips.
Ooh, Lord.
That to me is competition. Okay. Yeah. Great is great when it comes to that. Okay. Yeah. But in terms of like certain things in our life, and I equate this to like everyday life stuff, because we all do dope stuff, just on different levels.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always try to give people kudos. I'm always at work and I'm always trying to praise other people for things that they're doing. And they're looking at you like, it's just this. And I'm like, no, it's not just this. Because guess what? Somebody else can't do just this.
Exactly.
So but I still feel like, you find a thing that you feel that you're great at, and you just do it. You just do it and start
And get
worrying
better.
about. Like I'm just at a season in my life where I don't care anymore. I honestly don't care about the validation. It's to the point that people are on social media, right? Let's think about social media, because you're on social media. Are you think that you're active on social media?
I'm not as active as I used to be. I mean, I used to be. Now, when you say active, you mean posting and things like that,
engaging with people and all of those things. Like, I am guilty. I am guilty. Stone me if you like.
I mean, I used to be.
I am not on it to the point that I'm on there going through liking stuff. And let me just put this out here. Let me put this disclaimer out here. Just because somebody's liking your comment does not mean that they're reading your comment. And they're just liking it. It's a formality because they see that you are wanting the validation. And you can tell when people want validation because they put up stuff like, if you love Jesus, like my comment. If you love Jesus and you don't want to go to hell, say good morning. Like, that to me is just weird. Like, people just want to comment for any reason. And I get it. It's a business. It's becoming a business now. People, the more engagement or whatever the case. But again, I feel like you're setting it up to the point that if somebody does not like your stuff, they're in their feelings. People don't even like my stuff. I post, girl. They barely like my stuff, but it don't matter because I don't post it for validation.
Right.
I post it because it's my therapy.
I think there's a fine line though too. I think some people they have that business mind and they want the clicks. And I think specific to social media, there's a difference between wanting the validation and wanting clicks. Right. But I still agree with you. There are people out there that are solely looking for being seen just for the sake of being seen and not necessarily being true to themselves, being authentic, just being them, And like you said, sometimes you can see right through it.
Right. If they make it a point if they're upset because you don't like their content, that's my point. Because I don't care if people don't want to watch my comment or watch my content, or they don't post on my content. It's fine. My content is not for everyone. That's fine.
Right.
And that's the thing is that I'm not. Yes, of course. If I can build a page where it's just people are just all over my page, but I feel like with that is great content, right? And the reason why I say that is because. And I don't know why I'm saying this is just me, this is business 101, my version. If you're posting and people are coming if you're honestly posting great content and people are engaging and they're doing all these things on your page, that will equate to $2. And the reason why we equate to $2 is if you post something, a product, they're going to buy your product because they have already bought into you. If you're forcing people to like your page because you're guilting them into liking your page,
right?
They're probably not going to support your business in the sense of putting up the money,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I feel like, because some people will like, this is what I mean when I say when they're not paying attention. That's why when you see those one posts when it's like, oh, something
and about you read this far,
right? And then it's like, and person is liking it, they're already liking it, and I'm like, they must not read it because it's sit on there XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Because these are people that they identify the people that are online looking for validation, and so they're friends, so they have to validate too because it's going to be an issue. So they like it. They don't read it. They like it. Everything you're doing, like. I'm like, that's weird. You didn't even look at it. Like when I see somebody go through my page and you can see all the likes like happening back to back, I'm like, they're not even looking. They're just on my pages liking whatever for whatever reason. I'm quite sure 20 seconds from now they're gonna be in my DM. That's what it's giving. It's like, and I'm like, damn, who is this? And you're looking and it's Joe Blow, and you're like, damn. And then Joe Blow's in your comments inside your, hey, what's up, beautiful? And it's like, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's like, no, you don't even have to go that far, dude. Like, you honest now. If I was getting paid literally for every single like, hell yeah. If you love Jesus, like me, then yeah, I probably do the same thing.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah. And like you said, like that's where like seeking validation can get dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Dangerous for you, dangerous for any relationships that you have. Because if you start becoming so desperate and so needy on or for that, right? Who wants that? Who wants to be around that? Nobody.
Right. And then you ultimately change. I feel like you change because you're not as organic to me. I feel like
you're not your authentic self, and
you'll do anything for validation. And I'm like, let me tell you. One time, my boss did a test. I don't know if you've ever had this before because you in that world. We did a predictive index where they measure your personality at work versus at home. And my boss called me in and said to me, I was like, am I in trouble? So he's like, no. He said, I just thought your predictive index results were pretty interesting. I'm like, well, what did it say? And he said, pretty much what I see is what I get. So if you're not doing something when I wasn't in the room and I walk in, more than likely you'll still be doing nothing when I'm sitting right there. Like, I don't be like, oh, here he comes.
Right. Yep.
If I wasn't doing something, I'll be back. I'm going downstairs to go get me something to eat. I'll be back. I'm going. Right. Like, I had my routine when I was at my job. Like, I did not care. At the end of the day, I think that I've always been unapologetic in terms of being myself. I don't care. You don't like it? So I don't care. I'm not looking for approval. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with me. And I tell the girls this all the time. If you do it, then own up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't switch up. Like, if you're doing something or whatever the case, like, don't switch up because you think that, because you think they're not gonna like you because of this or whatever. No. Love who you are and be unapologetic about who you are. And I tell them this all the time. You're gonna have the people around you that support you, that truly support you. And I said, and then the ones that don't, then they just don't. Like, stop looking for, like, they'll change up. If I ask them a question, they'll peep my response or my reaction and then switch it up. And I'm like, no. So is that what you really was trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't switch
one is
up.
real.
My opinion. Right. It's my opinion. My opinion is just my opinion. Don't change who you are because what I may feel, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I done lived my life and I did all that shit too. Trust and believe. So at the end of the day, and I did it unapologetic. So again, you have to live your own truth. And stop worrying about what other people like. Who cares?
And when you start doing that, worrying about what other people are thinking, changing your mind on a dime, trying to get along, go along to get along, like, it makes you flighty. And when you're flighty in that way, flighty, flaky, you can't be trusted, in my opinion. I can't trust you if everything I say you're going along with. Like, do you have an opinion at all? You know what I mean? Or I'm asking something and you're not giving an answer until after I give an answer.
Right.
Then you're like, oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
How accurate is that?
Right.
Like, really? But let me just say, like, I grew up as a people pleaser. And so I was on that side of needing validation. It was the only thing that made me feel relevant. I think that might be the word you was looking for earlier.
Yeah.
It was the only thing that made me feel relevant. It was, you know what I mean? Because just whatever, just growing up in a traditional household, for me, it was hard to feel seen and heard. Right? And that's fine and well. That's all fine and well. But that sometimes is how people grow into adults who want constant validation.
So do you think that is validation or, okay, and the reason why I'm saying it because I get what you're saying when you were younger, right? But for me, because I kind of went through that, but, and I still do sometimes, it's not validation that I seek, right? What I seek is acknowledgement in terms of like, okay, like at work, right? I can do all these things and just do all these shits, right? I don't need my boss to be like, oh my God, Joanne did all these great things. No, but I don't want to be, I want you to acknowledge the fact that I'm going over and beyond for the team, not praise, not validation, but just some type of just acknowledgement.
Recognition.
Just something, you know what I mean? Just some type of, because I was like that when I was younger. Like it wasn't like maybe on the surface it looks like validation, but it really not validation. It's just like I said, it's those things. Like I would be at, this is why I always overachieve, right? At work, is because I'm always just going over and beyond, right? But it's the worst when a person treats you like crap on top of the fact that you're doing all these things. So in my head, I'm just like, and my boss is like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no. It's not that part. What I'm saying is I hate the fact that you don't even acknowledge the fact that of all my efforts that I'm putting in to make sure that the team, like when shit gets done, like I just got a text from her and she's like, oh my God, the company loves your video that you did for the team, right? But in the process of doing it, it was going unnoticed, meaning I'm doing this, but then you're coming to me about all these other things like, oh, well, how come this is not done? How come because I'm doing your goddamn video and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that too. Right. And I'm doing this. So I just wanted some type of like
grace.
Like, yeah, yes. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, a lot of times it's not that you want the praises and the you know, all of the other what is the word? What are we? The validation is just that thing. Because I even with the girls, because they can do whatever, right? But when they take it for granted, like certain things that I do, like they don't have to say to me, thank you. But when you show me that you're taking it for granted, it's when it bothers me because I'm like, damn, like I'm doing all these goddamn things for you. Yeah. And it's like, I don't need praises, but I don't take it for granted either. So sometimes you just want that little acknowledgement, like I see you. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like that's whatever it is. Like a person, you ever heard a person say, okay, Joe, I see you. That to me, and it's not the validation, it's just the fact that I see how hard you're working, or I see you doing all these things, or whatever the case. You ain't gotta say, oh, you superwoman, you this and this,
right.
Yeah. But just the fact that you acknowledge, because I do it all the time, like, okay, because it shows. If I see somebody scrubbing the floor, that's not me on the floor scrubbing that floor. So I'm looking at it like, okay, like you need help, like you. Sometimes that's enough.
Yeah,
people, they're not looking for you to pull out the pom poms and do cartwheels. Sometimes just they're and if they wanted to do that, they wanted to do this act of service or whatever it may be, because they wanted to do it by free will, right? They're not looking for no praises, but sometimes, you know, instead of just walking over top of them and going on about your business, sometimes it's okay to just be like, oh, okay, I see you. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yep. Keep it moving. You know, so sometimes to me, that's all. And like I said, that's not really validation, but it is validation in a sense. Healthy, I think, validation, meaning somebody recognizing something that your hard work or whatever it may be. But again, and that's the other thing, like you have healthy validation because it is human to want some type of validation. I'm not saying that you should not want any type of validation. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's human to want some type of validation. Absolutely. I just feel like there's healthy and there's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Of anything.
I agree. And you know what? And to hear you say, like, it might not be validation, like, right. For me specifically, might not be validation. It might have been you just wanted some grace or some appreciation for who you are.
Or just to be seen. just to be seen.
Right. And that hit something. So I'm gonna have to investigate that some more.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
I
to
said,
investigate that some more, sis. Thank you for dropping that gem.
wait, this is validation. That was, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, and I caught myself, right? Because, like I said, it's human. It is
Yeah,
human.
absolutely.
It is human.
Yeah. It's
Especially from the people that you know, right? Because it does. Because you do feel good when it's somebody that you know. When it's somebody you know that recognize you, it does something to you. Because I don't seek to get approval from complete strangers. I honestly don't.
Right.
We always look towards making our families proud and all those things. So when that's the part that hurt. Oh Lord Jesus, that's the worst. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the worst. Could you imagine like you're doing something in your mind grand, something great, and you post and your family just ignore it?
Yes.
Woo! Like you not wanting to go to the barbecues. I'm just saying, no, for real. I'm dead serious. Like that's the worst thing, and that's the one thing I feel that can really make a family member feel like what God doing. You know what I'm saying? Like because you get validation all day from strangers. From strangers, it doesn't hit as hard as it, when it's strangers because you don't know them. It's like okay, thank you, whatever. You keep it moving, but when it comes to your family, it's like. Oh, my family see me because guess what? And this is what I tell people all the time. When families always like, oh, they act so different because they're doing this and they're doing this. It's because they were never getting any type of validation from their family. So when they popped off, they moved on with their life and they went out and started supporting the people that supported them. And this is why I tell people, and I tell people this all the time when I hear people say, oh, they acting new. Oh, now they got money. They doing this. And I'm like, but were you there when they didn't have money? Were you cheering them on when they didn't have anything? Were you supporting whatever they were doing when they were doing it? So again, it just makes you just sit back and take a look at everything and just make you appreciate things differently and make your outlook, like you start to look at things, start perceiving things differently. Like I said, people are here chasing, and a lot of times people will give validation or attention or whatever to complete strangers. For attention. Because Beyonce, I promise you, does not see your happy birthday on her post. I promise you.
Somebody else sees that.
And they don't see it because they don't like it. She follows one person and she probably doesn't follow anyone now. Again, she does not see your stuff. So the fact that you get up and you're like, oh, it's Beyonce's birthday today. Oh, Jesus, let the floodgates open. The heavens are open or whatever the case. I'm going to her page. Come on. Put a type on here, happy birthday, B. Happy birthday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. You're doing it for every celebrity, every person that you deem important to you. Right? But then your friend of 20 years or whoever, or maybe somebody that you know, whatever the case, it don't even matter. You could have just gone to school with this person and y'all not even, I'm not saying y'all not friends because if you're following each other, then y'all friends enough. You won't even go on their page and say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Nothing.
Scroll right
and
by
you know them. And guess what they're going to probably say? Thank you. Because Beyonce didn't say thank you.
How about that?
Justin Timberlake, what's his name? Justin. What?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, Justin
Bieber, sure.
Didn't say thank you. None of them jokers are going to say thank you. I promise you, none of them are going to see your posts. And that's my whole point. Is because they're seeking validation. Why do I say that? It's because how many times have you seen somebody post, so-and-so like my comment? Oh, Jesus. They posted. Looking for validation. It's just crazy. Like, and for some people, that's feeling important. That's still
Yeah.
important. I feel like somebody, because so and so liked my comment that I said on their page. Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad.
And
It really
sometimes
is.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate, because sometimes people do it because they feel validated, right? Like, let me just say,
What part? What part? That they responded or just posted on their page?
that they responded, even though,
Right.
right? Sometimes people are I know I would be excited, even
But
if
that's
that person
fine.
put it that way, right? Yeah, because then you feel validated to a degree. But like you said, some
Right.
people also do it for additional validation. That's that unhealthy validation, right? They're seeking it.
But they're either way, they're still seeking it, right? And the reason why I said it is
Totally.
because a lot of times they're doing it, like the fact that they're doing it is because they're hoping that that person sees their comment, right? If I go on Beyonce's page and I say happy birthday Beyonce, out of all those millions and millions and millions of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that out all those millions of people that she sees my comment.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because she doesn't
Yeah.
see the comment. She's not
Yeah,
seeing the
for sure.
comment.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I think that part of it, like, I don't know. I guess I just don't. I don't post on nobody's post, really. I honestly don't. So I think because I don't post on their page, it would look crazy if I went on their page to post. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my point, is that that's why I said you get up in the morning, you're like, oh Lord, we have to go downstairs, I'm about to post, get my phone, go and post. Like, you make it a point to go do that for those people, but you don't show up for the people that you know. That was my whole point, is that you're seeking validation from those folks when 9 times out of 10 they're not going to say nothing. But the people that you know that would appreciate the fact that you came onto their page and took time out of your day to say happy birthday, right? They're going to say to you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to swing back and they're going to say, thank you so much. You get what I'm saying? And that's my point, is that what are you looking for? Because you're going to get the validation. You're going to be seen, no, because it's just me. It's just little me. Then why are you saying happy birthday if you're not looking forward to get the thank you? You get what I'm saying? Or is it just because the thank you is coming from Beyonce? And, and that's the part that it's like, it's kind of sad, because is this where we're at? You know what I mean? That we are not even, humanizing, like, the fact that we actually know each other. We're not strangers on social media, in terms of, especially Facebook, because most people that are on Facebook are friends.
They're connected.
Know each other from school or know each other through association. Yeah. So that's the part that is just seems so weird to me, that we don't. And like I said, I'm guilty because I don't, but I'm not on it at all. That's the thing. I may come on and say something on your page or whatever the case because you're my sister, or may go and cut. Like, I'm not active enough to compare, like, in terms of me getting up in the morning and I'm just like, oh, let me roll over and see what Beyonce is doing. Like, I'm not doing that. And if I was, I would be on everybody's page. That's why I go on TikTok more, because TikTok is a little bit more, it's just fast. So it's like, like, could you see everything? It's just what it is. But Facebook to me is a little bit more personal, which is why I just think it's just, I don't know. And maybe, again, like, I'm hearing what you're saying, and like, I'm thinking about what you're saying too, and thinking like, okay, maybe I might be a little hard, but still, I still feel that some people just go out their way seeking validation from people that would never even see them.
And I think that's the thing when it comes to validation anyway, which, we spoke to it a few times. There's a fine line. There really is, between, like, authentic validation or acceptance of validation, and then just seeking it out. Yeah, just seeking it out just for the fact that you just want somebody to, not just to see you. I feel like when you're seeking the validation and it's making you feel like you're better than, that's
Girl,
when
tell me about
that's
it.
when it
Ooh.
becomes unhealthy, or you've definitely crossed
That
over
part.
into unhealthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, one of the things that I heard or read or whatever the case was if somebody gives you a compliment and if somebody insults you, it still should have no effect on you one way or the other. Right? Because you should be able to validate yourself.
Oh yeah.
Above anybody else's validation
yeah.
or the lack thereof, right? But there's people
That's
who
good.
don't even validate themselves enough, but they expect everybody else to. Like, that's not
Right.
That doesn't match up.
Right.
You want me to tell you that
Right.
you're the shit and you don't feel like you're the
Right.
shit?
Hell yeah. I don't even care what you think, girl. I be like,
Exactly.
excuse me.
Exactly.
Smell that walk by air, girl. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why? It's because if you go the whole day and nobody said, like, so sometimes I be thinking too, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, I have my perfume on, I walk by somebody, and I make sure when I walk by, it's like, so you can feel the little bit of wind. I ain't got that much weight, so I gotta really. So, and if they don't be like, "Oh, girl, what you got on?" I be thinking like, okay, must have got enough on. Let me go try that again.
Stop.
Please stop. No, but what I'm saying is that some people, if they don't get no response, they feel like they're ugly, their outfit ain't cute, whatever the case. But you ain't thinking like, this is how I think. And I don't know if I'm just shallow or whatever the case, but this is what I'm gonna tell myself. It don't even matter. I tell my girls this all the time. I'm like, shit, I'm just shit. They jealous.
How about that?
That's the reason
I'm not
why
everybody's cup of tea. I'll say that in a minute. Yeah. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't care to be. I used to.
But I'm like, they hating. That's what I say. I tell them girls all the time, like, they'll say, like, oh, nobody ain't said something about my outfit. I'm like, girl, because she probably admiring your outfit.
Yeah.
I'm like, they
didn't want to say anything.
And it's okay to say that, because long as you don't display that type of attitude, I don't do that. But what I'm saying to myself, it's like, I am this shit when I'm walking in that door.
Period.
And that's it. And I don't care if you mad because I walking around and you think I'm walking around with a chip. No, it's called confidence. Because the fact that you think that is the reason why I have to step that attitude up, is because I don't even think that about people. I never walk in the room and think like a girl, like, oh, she thinks she all that. I don't think that.
Right.
I don't do that.
It's more like,
because
okay.
I feel like shit, especially women. I'm like, oh yeah, you better own your shit, honey. Yes, yes, honey. I don't care how you look. You want to work it. You want to work it. Because that, to me, it speaks more, like, who cares what other people, like, stop that. Yeah, have you looking crazy. You be out, girl, you be thinking like, am I weird looking crazy?
Right.
Because you feel like you look crazy.
Yeah.
You feel like you be
good.
Things saying up and you think like, well, maybe my hair look a mess. Maybe my outfit ain't cute.
Yeah.
And it'll mess up your mental all day long. Stop
crazy.
Stop
Excuse
it.
my language.
Or you post a picture and nobody like it. You think because you ugly, then you take it down. For what? For what? I call it hate. I don't care if nobody said. You can call me what you want to call me. Call me crazy, delusional, whatever you want to call me. It don't matter, because you have to feel good about whatever it is that you're doing. It don't matter what other people. I should do that real quick. She'll post something. She don't get enough likes. Take it down. Take it down. And there's the thing. Here's the thing. Then change your outfit all up to get the likes, right? And that's why girls go from, okay, I got my little dress on, to, okay, I'm gonna put this low cut on and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this to get the likes. But that's not who you are. The person that you were when you posted that picture covered up or whatever it may have been, that was you. But because you didn't get the likes, now you got to change your whole entire style up just to get a like. just to
Yep.
get more likes. And then
And,
once
and
you
you know,
start
and the funny thing,
getting
now
likes,
you're not even liking yourself.
right?
Now
And
you're
that's
being
what I'm about to
somebody
say.
different. Yep.
Now you got to change your whole style up
Mhm.
because that's what they like. Instead of you saying, I'm gonna keep posting until they start to say, oh, that's why sometimes you can look at some people pages and you're like, she going on there with her hair looking like this and don't care that it's this way. But guess what? You look at her page is on fire. Why? Because she's true to who she is.
Yep. Authentic
She's
self all day
consistent.
long.
Consistent every single time. She doesn't have to get her hair all laid to the side, makeup all over her face, and tits hanging all out, and all this other stuff. No, she's herself, and that's what I'm saying. Like social media, you know, people, and I don't even do it. And this, I'm telling you, I just be so caught up with work or whatever. But really, when you think about social media, the people that are winning are the people that are authentic. When you see a person that's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, oh, I'm gonna do this, oh, wait, I'm gonna do this, because they're looking through other people's pages and they're seeing what's popping on their pages.
Yeah.
They're changing everything up because they feel like that's what's gonna make people like them. No, the reason why those people like those people are because they're consistently posting who they truly are, and people have adopted who they are and love them for who they are.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they pop off. That's why JJ Fish blew up. Why? Because he don't care. He think he can sing. That Joker think he can sing. You can't think
He knows he can sing.
right. He don't put out records, everything.
And that's what's doing it. He
and
knows
that's what's doing it.
he's true to himself.
That's what's doing it.
Yep. He don't need
And
nobody's
so you can do
validation.
nothing but give them all the credit. None.
Yep.
None.
Yep.
None at all. And that's the thing. It wasn't his talent that got him there. It was his persistence of being true to who he was. It's what got him to where he is. So that's the thing. And I'm sitting here saying it to you, and I'm saying it to myself, like, damn, I really got to get on my shit. Because again, we are somewhat guilty of thinking that we have to follow the trends to be accepted, and think that we can, like, just because you've been accepted doing one thing, I can get accepted from doing the same thing. Bless you. What kind of disease is that? You all right? Jesus, you good? She blew her brain on her foot. Like, what the hell was kind of sneeze was that? The what? That means she said, poor baby. Lord, you should have seen her. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm looking at her face like, what the heck just happened there? But yeah, again, and you know what's so crazy is that, yes, I am like devastated, with everything that happened to her. But the one thing that came out of it, besides all the others, like besides her health or whatever the case, that came out of this is the fact that she is very like unapologetic now. Whereas though before, she was that person that felt like she wouldn't even post online, right? And now she just living free.
That's right.
I'm just like, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Don't care what people say.
Authentic.
Don't care about people. But what I'm saying, but it took for this accident because she wouldn't even post out of that fear of what people might say, people might think, and nothing wrong for it. Just the fact that some people are just that way,
Right. Yep.
Are worried about what other people may say, which is just, I don't know. It's just interesting to me to see her this way. Like, she doesn't post videos, and again, not caring. She's like, throw my hair back in braids. She don't care. Catch up here. Don't care. Right. But you have to admire a person that just does not, and that's what I mean when I say just unapologetic about who you are.
Yeah.
It's just unhealthy trying to. It would have to be exhausting to have to try to keep up with so many different.
It's a never-ending race.
Yeah.
It's never ending. It's it would be exhausting for sure. Constantly chasing after other people's acceptance.
Yeah. No, ma'am.
And like I said, I lived that life. And yeah, it was very exhausting. And it got to a point where I had to tell myself, this is not it. Because all the while, like you spoke to earlier, we all know what our authentic selves wants and needs, you know, and we just overlook it for whatever the reason, you know, and it has to get to a point. And I hope everybody, if they're not already there, gets to a point where they say, F it, I'm gonna be me.
Be
and
you.
Me telling myself day after day after day, moment after moment after moment, fuck it. Like, you gotta do what's for you.
That's right.
It. Like Bernie Mac.
And here's the thing. And people always talk about my page or whatever the case. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. A secret. What the hell did I just say? Did I say secret or secret? Secret. It's like I forgot the R or something. But anyway, let me let y'all into a little secret. I did it again. But
no, you didn't.
But anywho, I post more on my page. And the reason why I post more on my page is because I was like that in terms of everything had to be perfect. Oh, wait a minute. I post this. Wait, take that picture down. I'll take one picture. No, that's a lie. I'll take 25,000 pictures and post one picture, one video, whatever it may be, because you're worried about what other people might say. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Let me see about this. Wait a minute. What do you think about this? You think my eye? You think this eye look bigger than the other? What do you think about this? Now I just post. It's like my therapy. It's like I don't care. So if I come on there with just the wig looking crazy, flipped up, don't care, no makeup, no nothing. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for you guys to be like, oh no, look. I'm doing it for me and getting me out of that uncomfortable whatever state. What is the word I'm looking for, Kizzy? Like, I'm just trying to step outside of trying to be perfect, right? I don't want to be perfect. I never said I never thought I was perfect, but you feel like you have to be perfect just to be accepted, if that makes sense. Because you feel like people are always going to pick apart every little thing about you because they think you're perfect.
Right.
People see you post and they think like, oh, she thinks you all that. No, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. I was very, very insecure. But it really helped me get out of that. And it's all started from being in high school or being wherever, because I wasn't the it girl in the sense of, I wasn't popular in the sense of like the fashion and all these other things. I really didn't care about any of this stuff. I was such a tomboy. I like sports and all these other things. So for me, it's like, I like to dance. That was my thing, acting and whatever, making people feel good. And people didn't even give me a chance because they saw, you know what I mean? I didn't look like this at all. You see my pictures look crazy as hell. But they did. But because I didn't get that type of praise or whatever from my peers, it put like a thing over me. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like no one said anything. I wasn't a cool girl. No one ever, like, they weren't trying to holler. They weren't trying to do this. So it gave me a complex. So as soon as I got out, I was like a swan. I don't know if this was God or what, because maybe if I looked like this back then, I probably would have been, girl, ain't no telling what I would have been doing back then. But, so now it's like, I don't know. It's like now I'm sorry. I missed the phase. I went through the phase where I was so insecure because throughout all those years, I wasn't getting that validation like all the other girls, like, oh, she's cute. She got the boyfriend. She got this or whatever the case. And so it made me feel like, okay, I must not be this. I must not be this or whatever the case. So I always made sure that before I posted that it was the best, version of me that people were seeing, thinking like, are they going to tell me I'm pretty? Are they going to say I'm this? Are they going to say me I'm this or whatever the case? So yeah, I went through that phase, but now I'm just through a phase now that I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's whatever it's going to be. If I got a stocking cap on, I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care.
I agree.
I don't care about it. And y'all don't need to care about it either. So just love yourself, love who you are, love the skin that you are in.
Yep. Absolutely.
And all that good stuff.
Well, listen, sis.
Wait. I want to play. I want to play a game because, and I want to play a little game, and I'm going to ask you the questions.
Yeah, okay, I'm here for it.
So let's go.
Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, hey, sis, you know what time it is. Grab your tea, grab your mic, we're going in. It's game time.
Hey,
Okay, here we go.
All right. So I have a game for you, girl. Woo-hoo.
Oh boy.
And since we're talking about, well, I'm always trying to find like a theme to try to stay with. So
Yep.
this is about like the villains. So these are all villains, but not the villains that you're thinking. So this is not like Marvel or anything like that.
Mhm.
These are like villains of like shows,
Okay.
movies, like the bad guys or whoever you want to call them. Okay. So I'm going to
Okay.
give you, I guess, a description of the person in that movie, and then you got to guess the name of the person or the movie. Okay.
Nah.
Or yeah, because I don't know if you're going to be able to tell me both. If you could tell me both, the movie and the person, then that's fine. All right.
I
So
can give you one or the other.
but
Or
if you
both.
can get both, that'd be great.
Okay.
Because some people may not know what the movie is. All right, guys, let's go. Woo!
Mhm.
All right. So this villain was a fashionable, high-powered boss who made everybody's life stressful and expected perfection at all times. This villain was a fashionable, high-powered boss.
I mean, I don't know the character, but I think the movie is The Devil Wears Prada. Okay.
Yep, Miranda Priestley.
I would have never guessed.
Okay.
I
heard it
haven't
came out with
seen
part
the whole
two. I
movie.
don't know.
Nope.
Watch it. It's good. It's good. You watch
All right, I'm gonna watch it.
Emily in Paris? We'll watch
What?
it. All right. So next question. This villain was jealous, manipulative, and ran her high school like it was a kingdom.
Her high school? Is this
Mhm.
Mean Girls?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh, you
it's
smart.
me.
Dude,
Ooh.
okay. This villain wore all black, had magical powers, and put a curse on a baby out of pure spite.
On a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. She wore all black and put a curse on a baby.
Had magical powers.
This is a Disney movie?
You're getting close.
What do you mean getting close?
I mean, I can't give you too many because then you're gonna know.
What I'm supposed to know?
This villain wore all black, had magical powers, and she put a curse on a baby out of pure spite.
I know it.
I know you know it.
A curse on a baby is where
It was
you
a
got
movie.
stumped.
This was a movie. This was an animated movie.
Oh. Is it the one with the apple? What's the one with this? What's that? Sleeping Beauty? Okay.
Yes. God damn, girl. You
That was
smart.
rough.
But it was
That one was rough.
the villain was Maleficent.
Maleficent, yes. Okay.
All right. This villain was Icy. I'm feeling some kind of way because I wouldn't have got none of these right. But okay. Probably The Devil Wears Prada. That was it. All
Yeah.
right. This villain was icy, dramatic, and had a serious issue with fur coats.
Oh, Cruella DeVille. 101 Dalmatians.
Yes, ma'am. It was the movie.
And 102 Dalmatians.
Okay. This villain didn't look scary, but was obese, controlling, and dangerously in love. Oh, this was my movie. Okay, well, it was my show. All right, let me do it again. This villain, he didn't look crazy, but was obsessed, controlling, and dangerously in love.
Obese?
He didn't look crazy. Oh, I didn't mean obese. Obsessed.
You had me. I was thinking Rasputia. Okay. Then you said he. So
okay,
then I was thinking clumps.
I do wear glasses. I couldn't see it, but it's okay.
Okay, read it again.
Okay. Let me read it again. This villain didn't look scary, but was I would say obese, obsessed, controlling, and dangerously in love. Obsessed, controlling, and dangerously in love. He didn't look crazy though. He was kind of cute too.
It's a TV show.
It's a show. It's a series. It was a series.
Was it you? I never even saw it, and Ziza keeps telling me to watch it. She keeps telling me to watch it.
Oh. Oh yeah, watch that. All right.
Okay.
This villain snapped her fingers and wiped out half the world because she thought balance was necessary. I know, watch this. This villain snapped her fingers and wiped out half the world because she thought balance was necessary. You should know this one though.
It's not the Scarlet Witch.
Mm-mm. You should know this one.
It's a Marvel character, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I know it is, and I can't think of her name. It's not the Scarlet Witch. Shoot. I can't think of her name. And it was one of the spin-off shows. Isn't it? That Marvel and Disney did.
I don't know.
I'm gonna hate myself.
I think so. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you give me the first letter of her name?
A T.
Nope. That ain't it. It ain't. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna be mad.
From the Avengers.
Yeah, I know.
Something.
I know.
Okay. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Who?
Is it Thanos? It was it Thanos or Thanos?
Thanos is a he.
Thanos.
You said she.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn it. I don't know. I would have said Thanos. I thought Thanos
because
from the beginning.
It said this villain snapped her. It said this villain snapped her fingers and wiped half the. That would have said
Thanos is a whole gigantic man.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, let me see the answers.
It said he or her.
I can't see that, girl. No, I can't.
Snapped her fingers.
Her, yep. That's crazy.
Yep. So that's the only reason why I thought it was a girl.
Nope.
All right. That's okay. That was about that was a technicality. But anyway, you still got it wrong. This villain was a stepmother who smiled in your face but treated her stepdaughter like a servant.
Oh, I don't know her name, but you talking about Cinderella?
Yeah, girl, Grace.
I don't know the stepmother's name.
It's Lady Tremaine. I don't know, Lady Tremaine. The villain, this villain was charming, rich, and completely manipulative, running a powerful music empire.
Empire?
Yes. All right. This villain lived under the sea, had tentacles, and made dangerous deals that never ended well.
Is it Ursula?
Yep. Girl, I would have
Oh, Lord have mercy.
This villain pretended, you going good. This villain pretended to be helpful, but was secretly plotting revenge the entire time.
That's so vague.
Yeah, that's not a good, huh?
It's so vague. That's a TV show or a movie?
It's a movie. I think it's an animated movie too.
They
This villain pretended to be helpful, but was secretly, yeah, you would never. Let me tell you, it's a cartoon. I don't know if which movie was it with the what was the movie with the people that had like the personalities? What's the name of that movie? Like all the different, not personality, like all the different like moods or whatever that. It's a cartoon.
Oh,
it came.
Inside Out.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's not it then.
Yeah, you can tell me.
The Incredibles Syndrome.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. All right, and this is. Never mind. I think that's it. That's it. It said bonus, but I don't see nothing there.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay.
That was good, Kiss. Yeah.
That was good. I'm proud of myself.
You did good.
Well.
Let me get your little plug. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was kind of fun.
That was fun. I like that.
A great night.
It was
a great topic. Thanks, Kiz.
Yes.
Come back and hang out with you guys. I think this was great. I think this was a great conversation, something to have you guys just something to think about. Think about, how you move, your thought process, looking at your patterns, how you maneuver on social media.
Yep.
Just in life in general,
Yeah. How you talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Pay attention to how you respond to people.
What'd you say?
I said, even pay attention to how you respond to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that could be enough right there to like show you a little bit about yourself.
Right.
And
if you, I don't know, I'm gonna say this. I don't care. You know why? Because we messy. Do not find yourself in a situation where you're having, like, if you have friends and you have to constantly, it's one thing to big your friends up because you want to support them and you want them to be great or whatever the case, but do not normalize or make it seem okay to do it because you feel like that's the only way that they're going to be able to thrive, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's coming out right. You get what I'm saying? It's like enabling somebody to feel like if your friends get mad because you don't do all those extra things or whatever the case, that's something that they need to really address. It really, I'm serious.
Don't go out of your way.
You know what's going to happen? Like, you're going to become exhausted, and then you're going to stop being their friend.
And you're going to be resentful.
You're going to stop being their friend. Yep. Right, because you're going to feel like, oh, here they come. I got to go ahead and put on the show. Let me put on the show for this person. Mm-hmm. That would be exhausting for me. It really would. Like, I can't do, that's probably why I don't have a lot of friends. I honestly don't. And the reason why I don't is because I feel like friendships can be very exhausting in a sense of, it could be like a relationship in a sense, right? Because they still want you to do all these things for them. Like, you better be liking my comments. You better be you better be in my comments. You better be, you get what I'm saying? Like, they expect you to do certain things because it's just what it is. I'm just not that person.
Yeah, no.
Because I feel like just be dope. Just be dope in your skin. Just be dope.
In your oneness. Yep.
Yeah. And just know that you're the shit. Like, it don't matter what nobody say. It don't matter what people think. You are the shit.
Yep.
I promise you. And if they're not saying it, it's because they know you the shit. Mm-hmm. So it's a you thing. You have to be confident in yourself.
Yes.
So if you don't get anything else from this conversation, definitely get that part, that you are the shit, that you are the prize.
Absolutely. That part.
You are. Yeah. And speaking of in your skin, Kezzy, I know this girl, right? We're not the best of friends. Like, I don't really know her like that. But let me tell you, and I'm going to sneak this in here because I want you to hear this. You're going to laugh because you say this all the time. Hold up. You're gonna fall on the floor. Y'all gotta excuse me on this one because I'll have to share this with her because y'all have heard her say this 14 million times on this show.
I am intrigued.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. Hold up. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hold up. I'm trying to find her. Let me find her. Let me find this girl. Cause you're gonna, and I like it. It's this song.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Yes, girl. Hold on, wait a minute.
I can't hear it. Oh. What she say? Can I get in your skin?
She said, I want to be in your skin. That's the name of her song. I want to be in your skin. And I said, well, Lord mercy. If y'all have listened to me talk about Dre, she always say, I just want to be skin. That's it. I just want to be in his skin.
Yes.
Pretty soon she's like, to just be in his skin every day, all day. I'm telling you, I just want to open my mouth and just tell y'all some stuff.
I'm gonna be his turtleneck one day.
Watch out. She got something coming for you guys.
Yes.
Y'all be waiting for her. She got something coming for you guys. And I'm hoping and praying. I'm upping her on this one. That she creates this thing so she can take. I can't even sit up. Anyway, with that being said, y'all, what you got going on? What you got going on for the rest of the week before you get out of here?
Oh Lord, the rest of the week.
What you doing?
I'm not doing much that I can speak about. What about you? I'm leaving it at that.
And you know I'm gonna tell them so bad, but you better do that thing that I keep telling you to do.
It's happening.
I hope you do it. Okay. All right, guys.
What you getting into?
Just wait for it. Just work. I got a bunch of crap going on. I'm taking a class starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, doing a class. Also working on some body butter. I wish you was here, kids. I wish you was here. I feel like if you was here, I would get a lot more done. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It was okay. But anyway, you're here in spirit, and you're here on the show. We're here on the show. This is the love. But with that being said, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. Make sure you guys follow, comment, all that good stuff. Please. I keep saying we're going to go live. I'm going to go live because I want to be able to just have live conversation with you guys so Kenzie can be answering all your questions and talking to you guys in chat. Woo. Yeah. I can't do both. I can't multitask. It's just what it is. Y'all see me. I can barely read. So with that being said, y'all.
Yeah. Come on and pick up your phone. Incoming, I'm just getting home. Drama online shit is crazy. They talking about me, don't faze me. Come on, y'all, come sip that tea. Kick your shoes off and just be free. I'm tired, but I got a story, and this shit is better than Maury. Just comment, like, and subscribing, man, ladies. Just click online and make the views go crazy.